Welcome back to Nappa'S Shiny Challenge, and it looks like we're in endgame content. We've just entered the room of crystal time machines, and I am currently wondering what the hell's going on now. Like, we got robot dudes, we got future Pokemon, we got robot Pokemon, we got time machine, we got crystals all over the place, and I just want to catch shiny Pokemon! Come on, why do I need to be in this Doctor Who level bullcrap? Let's see, make sure the team's all good, yeah, they're fine. And I guess we gotta get this battle started and destroy a time machine. I suppose it's for the best anyway, don't want any, perfect cells and other androids running around and gods and Goku Black sort of things. Yeah, it's best just to, wipe this off the face of the earth. Remember back in the day when, playing Pokemon was just about catching Pokemon, battling, and becoming the best the world has ever was, and, beating up Gary and, completely raking a mafia boss over the coals. The simple stuff. Why do we need all this? Okay, crap's hit the wall. We're in some major tourist hockey now. It's final boss of the game time. And it's the professor himself. God, that chin! No, but seriously, why am I doing this? Why am I doing any of this? I am a child. I am a child who just likes off-colored Pokemon. Come on! Why do I have to be responsible for all of this? And at this point, this guy's just flexing. Like, this is not a time machine. This is a full-on studio. Like, what is this, the TARDIS? What? How did you even build this thing? Who let you down? How did you get the materials down here? Who funded this? Like, who just decided to say, oh, I'm gonna just build a time machine at the bottom of a giant crater and bring all the Pokemon from the future into the present day? Who thought that was a good idea? Who funded this? Ah, whatever, time to pull up trunks and destroy androids from the future. One more rodeo, go Zunesha! To quote a great man, I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye. Yeah, I'm starting to think that the super professor is actually a bad guy, and now I'm kind of glad he's dead, but, the guy was a prick and left an entire robot of himself behind, and, that is like textbook evil genius supervillain stuff. Make a backup of yourself, and yeah, he was definitely the bad guy. Why do the robots with no morals have higher morals than their predecessors? Dude, let it go. I'm kicking your Pokemon's ass. Okay, maybe not all of your Pokemon I'm kicking the ass of, but I'm going to be kicking the majority of them, because I have been battling these things non-stop since I walked down into Area Zero. You merely adopted the power of the shiny, but I was born in it, raised in it, molded by it. I didn't see a regular Pokemon until I was about a man. And by then, it was only dull! What you don't understand, Professor, is that your Pokemon are only shiny because they're all metallic and robotic and future. You use the equivalent of a Game Shark, while all of mine are homegrown natural shinies. You never stood a chance. Okay, maybe Rapska here wasn't the best example, but you know what I'm talking about. One more hit. I know what I'm going to do. Revival Blessing. Yeah, didn't see that one coming, did ya? I have a white mage on my team. Had a white mage on my team. This is the professor's failsafe. I mean, come on, it's barely an inconvenience. I am sweeping his team. And no, it's not just because I'm leveled up. It's because I have the power of the shiny on my side. And the heart of the cards. believe it. You know what? I'm just gonna come out and say it. I hate the super metal robotic Pokemon that I'm fighting. I don't feel bad at all that I'm sweeping them one after another. I want them to die. They suck. Wait a minute. They did say that my motorcycle is a member of these metal future Pokemon. So, does that mean that he's legendary because he's a Paradox Pokemon? Or is he a legendary that just happens to be a Paradox Pokemon? Because there's a whole lot of questions that come from either of those answers. Because if he's a legendary, if he's a Paradox Pokemon, then that would mean that all Paradox Pokemon are legendary Pokemon by default. But they can breed. But in the same breath, if he's a legendary that just happens to be a Paradox Pokemon, well, I saw what he is in the present. Did he evolve into a legendary? Can they all evolve into legendaries? Or can legendaries de-evolve into whatever they are now? Like, there's so many questions! I guess we can put those questions on hold in order to take down this Shard of Galilee fusion. Yeah, this is the most disturbing of them all. And you took out Zunesha! That does it! I'm gonna go full ham on you! Cheetah Triple Jr., show him the meaning of Rage Fist! No, not you too! He's taking out my best ones! And I don't have my white mage! Let's see, a Vroom! Yes, you're a poison and a steel type! You can take the Psycho Cuts! Channel the spirits of all the Reveroom that you've slaughtered from Team Star to get to this point! You're the best around! Nothing's ever gonna bring you down! Yes! Haha! I knew you could do it! Yes! Reveroom for the win! I'm so glad I rescued you from that crater! You are now my bestest buddy! Sorry, Vegeta Jr. Sorry, Zunesha, but you've been replaced! So, is that it? Is the time machine broken? Can I go home now? Because, you know, it's been a long day. And, you know, it's a long walk back up the mountain. Oh, you're still functioning. Oh, okay. I guess that's a win. You're still alive. I mean, I don't know why you'd be dead, but, you know, you're still alive. You know, that's gotta count for something. Also, where the hell have you three been? Like, I know it did not take that long to take down all of those shiny metal Pokemon on the outside. What have you three been doing? I have been doing all of the work. No, don't you try to stage the subject. I have been doing all of the work around here. You can have your emotional, tear-drenching moment with your robot dad after you tell me what you've been doing. What's going on? Uh-oh. Shit's going whack, yo! But I already beat the robot! Like, I beat all of the robots! I destroyed all of the future Paradox Pokemon! What more is there to fight? He has no Pokemon. He's only allowed 6, remember? That's the rules. Why is the robot channeling the Bippity Boppity Tarascalapoo? Am I gonna have to fight him now like this is a Digimon game? Like, seriously, remember Cyber Sleuth where we had to take on our own rivals because they got corrupted by those weird tentacle monsters? That was weird. Don't worry about it. He's bluffing. He only has 6 Pokemon, and I took them all out. You're not allowed to carry more than... He has a 7th. That's cheating! Wait, why can't I battle? Why can't I? You locked my Pokeballs! That's cheating! That is hacking! Oh, come on, that is grounds for disqualification right there! I win by default! Oh, I don't want to win by default, I want to battle you! But I can't use any of my shinies, it's not a true shiny challenge unless I fight you with a shiny Pokemon! I know, Penny, that's the problem! Let's see, can't run, I don't have any Pokemon, something in my bag, no, it's useless! What am I supposed to do? Well, folks, looks like this is the end. It was a good Nappa'S Shiny Challenge run, but this cheater won't let me use any Pokemon! See, even his biological adopted AI son is telling him that his AI dad is a cheater! Oh, this is all useless! Alright, last resort. Come on, motorcycle! I haven't used you in a battle because, you know, you're a motorcycle, but yeah, you're my only option! Alright. Go motorcycle! Yeah, now that I take a good look at you, you do kind of look like those future Pokemon. Yes! Embrace the power of all the shiny Pokemon that I've caught! Embrace their power! Share your energy! Raise your hands for a Spirit Bomb! Yes, you are now the game-locked shiny version of you! Ascended level. Now let's remove those spare parts! Alrighty then, well let's see what Motorcycle can do. Not the best move pool, but let's see what these do. Hey, how come you have Taunt? I want Taunt. I'd never use Taunt, but I want it. It's better than Endure. Wow, that was a super flashy attack that did nothing. No, I know you're trying your best, but I don't need comments from the Peanut Gallery. Ah, he's gone full Dr. Giro. Ow, that hurt. Like, ow. Come on, that barely touched him. What am I doing wrong? I'll try again. Look, your paradise is a paradoxical hell. If one of your Pokemon breeds with a Pokemon from the past or the present, then we're gonna have a lot of incest bases. Is this a scripted event that I'm supposed to lose? Because I'd be very upset. Let's try this again. This did decent damage. Okay, someone does not understand the rules of time travel. Like, at all. Oh, wow, that hurt. Oh, why does he get Hyper Beam? Who gave him Hyper Beam and I got all these trash moves? Now is not the time to be celebrating! I'm at 1 HP, no Pokemon, no heals, and I have trash moveset. What am I supposed to? Of course. This is it. The moment. I have gone through the entire game literally never using this feature. Not even once. Until now. Well, that took a while. Are you ready to see the sparks fly, folks? Because I'm finally pulling it out of my ass. Terrascalization. Say it with me now. Bippity. Boppity. Terrascalaboo. I bestow this dragon hat to you, my motorcycle. Now let's see you wallop this faker! Booyah! Yes! Yes! Oh, this was totally a scripted event, wasn't it? Yeah, that I was forced to terrascalize, wasn't it? That kind of sours it a little bit. Not gonna lie, but we win! Well, yeah, of course I win. Don't you know? Cheaters never win, and scripted events are always going to play out as scripted. Unless they're in D&D. In which case... good luck. Yes, thank me. Don't thank them. Don't thank any of them. They did nothing. Through this entire ordeal, they did nothing. I did all of the work. Even down to putting my motorcycle's HP on the line. I mean, do you have any idea how hard it will be to try to fix a future Pokemon motorcycle? I don't have the spare parts. I beat up the spare parts. And you know what? You know what I haven't done in quite some time? Because of this whole ordeal? You know what I haven't done? I haven't caught any new shinies! You have wasted my time with this whole ordeal, and I haven't caught one new shiny. What was my last shiny? Like, genuinely, what was my last shiny? Let's see, going through my videos, a Perry the Shiny Hexorus. That was my legitimate last one. I have massive catching up to do. This is on you for making a scripted event. I hope you die. And is this cutscene still going? Jesus! Am I watching a movie? Was this supposed to be a movie? I mean, admittedly, it probably would have been a really good movie, but it's a video game! And by really good movie, I mean like a really good Pokemon movie. I mean, yeah, there's some really cinematic Pokemon movies out there, but you gotta admit that some of the Pokemon movies, especially later game, just feel like they're cutting a few corners somewhere along the line. You know what I'm feeling? Like, Pokemon movies have a different standard. I mean, me personally, I would say they stopped making, like, really good ones at around, like, Heroes, the 5th one, and they started becoming a little bit mediocre at around Jirachi the Wishmaker. I mean, Deus Ex Flygon, where did that Flygon even come from? Man, I wasn't paying attention at all throughout the entire that speech. What's happening? Wait, why is he... What? He's going into the time machine to throw himself into the future? Why? Why, that seems like a very horrible decision considering. Like, he already built a time machine in the present. I do not want to see the damage he does in the future. Like, dude, somebody stop him! Shoot him or something! You have Pokemon! Your Pokeball should be working! Fire a Key Blast at him! And he's gone. He's gone. Wow. That was a lot. Well, I'm sure he can't do that much damage to the future, right? I mean, it's not as though time travelers, like, do irreparable damage by going to the future. I mean, it's the future's problem, not our problem, right? Oh, someone's going to die. Yeah, people are going to die. A lot of people. I'm pretty sure the entire planet's space-time continuum is now officially in jeopardy because this guy wanted some shiny Pokemon instead of going out like me and catching them like everybody else. This is why you don't use Game Shark, kids. This is why you don't use Game Shark. Anyway, let's get back to the school. I mean, Namek has been shorter days than what this has been. Time traveling, robot Pokemon, future travels, robots, and it's just been a day. Monona, could you not right now? Really, a longer adventure? The dude's robot dad got sucked into the future, and he'll never see him again after his real dad died in a pool. Could you at least give him like 5 minutes? You know what? Fuck it. Let's go hunt some shiny Pokemon. You know, because I haven't done that in forever. That's right. Let us go find the Pokemon with the Super Saiyan shiny genes, because they are genetically superior. And the game is over. The game is over. Well, that was fun. I guess I'll have to see you all in post-game. Yay!